goal contribution in Premier League this season. Yes, now
He was dragging Chelsea.
He was dragging Chelsea.
It was so you're
The only
saying
bad
that
thing
he's not
Chelsea
Chelsea, it's permanent, right?
Bring in a better player. There are no better players in Man United.
Oh.
The only player that I can see okay that will fit in into Chelsea squad in Man United. The only player Fernandes.
There are people that have nothing to do with that game also. But your keeper can never be in the top 10 of the team. Top 15 can't be there. Because yes, I'm saying.
Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of K Sports Podcast. I welcome you guys officially. If you have found your way to this space, count yourself lucky. You are among the first set of people to be joining us on this interesting journey. So, drum roll. Welcome guys once again. And on this show, we'll be giving you loads of interesting packages. We have loads of interesting programs lined up for your entertainment. We have latest footballing updates. We have transfer gist. And we have Friday Night Live on our TikTok page. Don't forget to follow our YouTube page, Facebook, and Instagram. You see the handles scrolling on the screen. So on our TikTok live, Friday Night Live, we'll be giving you betting tips for our betting fans who are looking to double their money, push their hustle a bit further. We're giving you betting tips, so watch out for that one. We'll be having loads of freebies from time to time, so watch out for that one too. And on the show today, I won't be alone. I have two amazing guests with me here in the studio, and I'll be giving them the opportunity to introduce themselves. So let's go. We have a Manchester United fan to my left here and a Chelsea fan to my far left too.
Yes.
So guys, can you introduce yourself please?
Hello guys, my name is Daniela. I'm a Manchester United fan. Actually, my best player friend is and yeah, I have a rival fan.
Yeah, guys, my name is Emmanuel, and I'm a strong Chelsea fan, like blues to the core. So, and of course, we do not have a spectacular player aside from Palmer. That's my number one player for this season.
So sorry guys, I forgot to mention earlier. I would like to know what you do. What's your occupation? So our audience can know you better.
Yeah, I'm a back-end programmer.
Nice.
I'm a back-end programmer, developer. I'm a user real estate developer.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I manage a hotel and I'm into real estate too. Lands, basically.
So everybody is into real estate these days. Nice one. That's where the money is. So exactly. Without wasting much of our time, I would like to throw the floor open. I want to know your opinion about the season that's just been concluded. As a Manchester United fan, your club finished 8th in the league, but you won the FA Cup against Manchester City on the last day of the season.
Fortunately for them.
He says fortunately. Do you agree? You're fortunate.
The game, like
So how would you rate your season out of say 10? Did you have a fantastic season or full of ups and downs?
This is the worst penalty in quite a long year. Like I can't say that's so cool what they had. And yeah, we got to win the FA Cup, which was a chance to Europa League, sending Cheslea down to
Yeah, exactly. Because I was going there too. I was
so happy.
You were so happy.
I was so happy because I was so happy. I had to like deal with some particular clubs actually. I know
Okay.
that's the Mastery Roger beating one. I scored a Roger on beating one. Yeah, I did with Chelsea just hoping to go to the top of the Europa League. Now they are playing the white. The white password.
So
In the middle of the mountain.
exactly.
The password. I was so lovely. Farmer will not be shining.
So Mr. Emmanuel.
Actually, I'm so pained to an extent because our expectations for the season didn't go according to plan.
Mm-hmm.
after the first game, our first game against Liverpool, our second season against
Yes.
Liverpool. That match, I saw a different kind of Fernandez, and I was like, wow, with the addition of Palmer and some other players,
That's right.
Casado and all that, we are going to be contending for the title. But I was
They burst your
disappointed.
bubble.
So on the note of going for Conference League, well, if we are going there, I believe we are going to be bullying a lot of clubs over there, and definitely.
Do you think
we are-
that's the level at which you want to be playing, considering your club spent over $1 billion on player signings? You know,
well,
you spent a lot of expectation were on
I
your team.
understand. But to an extent, it's better off going for the Champions League or a higher a competition
Mm-hmm.
without winning it.
So you are saying you guys are not practical enough to reach out.
We are tactical enough to win the Champions League, but
Well, team in Conference League in Twitter has had like a vacation or excursion to see Stamford Bridge because it's not seen that before. They're probably playing in the league. I don't even know the way.
definitely we are giving them a new experience.
But Manchester United is playing the Europa League. It's not as if you guys are playing the
Champions League, exactly.
So
I'm better,
you are not far off.
Far better than that.
Do you agree
Far
with
better
him?
than that.
I don't
Liverpool
guarantee.
played the Europa League last season. They didn't get to win it.
Oh.
And yeah,
I'm very
Do
sure
you
same
think your team
going
is
to-
going to win?
I'm sure same is going to happen to you this season.
I've said it before. It's not game of luck. It's about your tactics. Yeah, we're entering this season. We don't know whether we are staying on this coach or we are getting a new one. So I can't say that for now, but for sure, I want us to get the final move in the Europa League.
Well said.
Talking about the coach and whoever is coming, I believe Man U want to stick with Ten Hag,
That's
considering the fact that he won the FA Cup for them, but he's not going to do them a good favor.
okay. That being said, do you think, as a Chelsea fan, do you think Chelsea sacking Pochettino was the right decision and going for Enzo Maresca, a coach who is relatively unknown on the big scene with little to no experience? Do you think Chelsea has made a move forward, or have they made a move backward?
Well, I think this is the second biggest mistake Chelsea is making this period. The first one, the sacking of Thomas Tuchel, and the second one, the sacking of Pochettino. Because if you are getting a coach that has so much experience, even with that fact, you have to give him this space and time for him to experiment, to manage the players, to get himself, like to have a standard team before you can think of going for trophies. The Chelsea plan this period is not for a coach like Conte that will just come one season, one down, just win a trophy and just go
Well,
back.
that has been the history of Chelsea. Like,
Yeah, actually, but since the change in leadership, I think there is a new plan for it. We want a team that can compete back to back, like season after season, like Manchester United. Sorry, no, never.
Yeah, I'm a good team.
Like-
I'm a good team. I'm a really good
is
team.
that a dig?
Sorry,
Was
like
that a
Man
dig?
City,
Man
Manchester
City, I'm a good
City.
team.
No,
I'm
no,
better
no.
than them.
Okay,
I think
for real?
Yeah.
that's the only club for now in Manchester. So let's leave United aside because
Wow.
they are no longer the United we
Are you going to
No.
accept that?
No, I'm not accepting that. That's so dead. Like Manchester is a very small boy. Manchester is always red. Manchester is always red. You all know.
You said Manchester City is small
It's small. It's small.
right now.
They just want the champions. Don't mean they are the bigger boys. No, I want the champions for a long time. Where's Chelsea?
you
Chelsea?
want-
They
you
can't
want-
find anyone.
Oh.
You guys have been to big stages. Yes, you guys have done it. But no, you guys are far behind.
I
They are
think-
far behind when it comes to the big cities. Yeah, we can be dealing with Arsenal. I'm not far. I'm not
Okay,
As
that
you said, dream.
okay.
You get dream that are just fantasies, and you don't expect a team that is not consistent, that focuses majorly on one player, on a particular player.
Mhm.
Manchester United is practically nothing. Fernandez.
Wow.
That's a big foul. That's a big foul. But I hope you watch Man U Liverpool this season. Fernandes was not in the game, and yeah, we played well.
Did you won
we
the
drew the
game?
match at Anfield. We drew the match.
Just
We played well. You can see there are a lot of games. I mean, there are various in this game, and I think we lose just one or two out of it, and we draw.
Hmm.
Yeah, there are a lot of players. I can say that I can rely on my sitter backs. The likes of Maguire. Maguire do have a rough season, going for injury, coming back. I can rely. He may have a worse season like last season, but he did have a good season this year. We all
Okay.
know.
Then let me ask you a question. There's been a lot of speculation over Eric Ten Hag as the coach of Manchester United. A lot of people believe he's going to get the sack. He won't be the coach to um, take charge of Manchester United next season. Do you think Eric Ten Hag should be sacked and the new coach should be brought in, or do you still want to give him the benefit of doubt going into next season? Do you think he's the right man to take this football club forward?
Okay, my own opinion is that anybody who is out there seeking for Manchester United to sack him is an hypocrite, right? You guys are not even seeing the major team, you guys. First of all, Mourinho comes in, you guys are complaining he's too harsh on player. It's always the board are always like you have to figure the player. Pogba did the nonsense and then back to today now. I can't find Pogba on this stage again. Like what was it? And then we have a Hank who brought discipline to the team.
Discipline.
Yes,
The
because
same way he
he
he chased Sancho out
the
of the
take on
team,
Sancho
and now he
was
played in the Champions League
Take
final.
Ronaldo out of the team.
no
Because
the takes on Sancho when it comes to Sancho, the takes on Sancho is that Sancho normal at Dortmund it is being said he's a lazy player. You can't be like Hazard. Nah. You
For
can't be
real?
like Hazard.
But there are some
You can't be like
But
Hazard.
this lazy player just played in
He
the
didn't
Champions
perform
League
like
final.
he
He
didn't
performed.
perform.
He
He didn't perform at Man U.
played a
He
massive
didn't perform
role in
at Man
taking
U.
them to the final.
The intensity, let me tell you, the intensity in Premier League is different.
he wasn't
The
given a
intensity,
platform
it was
in
not
the Man
like
United
I
team.
think he's right there.
Yes, now
why
they were using Garnacho ahead of him. Imagine
you
they were using
you
Rashford
have
that
Sancho
was.
in your team and decide to start like you have Sancho and Garnacho in your team and start Sancho over Garnacho.
Yes, definitely.
No, you can't do that because he's having a better season than Sancho. Very well. You can't no and for me, Anthony had a better season than Sancho. Yes.
Anthony,
When
we just saw the Champions League final concluded like few days ago, and I would like to know your opinion on the final. For me, in the beginning of the match, Dortmund they had they had a fantastic first half. Like they surprised, they
Everyone.
performed way beyond most people's expectations. They pressed Madrid back,
Counter presses
no
so high.
counter presses and all that. They created loads of chances, but unfortunately for them, they were unable to um, convert those chances. So which cost them the match in the end. So for you, what was your opinion on the match, and what do you think could have gone different if Dortmund took those chances in the first half? Let's have you start.
one thing I know is that if you are playing against Madrid, any chance you get, make sure you come back because
You don't lose
Madrid
chance
is a
against
game
Madrid at all.
is a dynamic team. They don't stop until the last minute. Even the last minute is very tough. You can see against Man City, against Bayern, they did it.
Okay.
They did it. Cheslea came in and scored those two goals to push them forward to the final. So everybody was like thinking, okay, Madrid is out of this Champions League. Then I saw the goal, I was like, what? These people are not to write off. And I remember in 2019 or so, when Ronaldo was still at Madrid, he said they were watching a game against Chelsea. Yeah, against Chelsea, against this Chelsea. And
What's
he
your
said
problem with this Chelsea?
his wife was like, the game has ended, that Madrid is going home. And yeah, you could see Modric throw the Chevela pass. And if I know Rodrigo has gone there and scored the goal against Mendy for Ghana, the biggest keeper on stage that year. And yeah, they went to the final, they got the game.
Well, as we all know, Madrid is the champions of the world. Like
That's football
of Europe,
legacy.
of
That's
Europe,
football legacy.
their football legacy has been written. Like there is nothing to argue about on Madrid's Champions League back to back run like that. But one thing that Dortmund failed to do is that you don't lose chances against Madrid in the
Exactly,
final, any
exactly.
final.
Very important.
Those chances
You
will
don't
cost
lose.
you.
They were too much.
Costly
They were too
mistakes.
numerous, and they played fine. They played, in fact, they outplayed Madrid in the first half. But Madrid will never stop. They will keep coming until they find the goal.
Yes.
They'll keep coming. They'll keep coming. And the likes of Sancho, he made few errors.
Sancho.
Yeah, in the Dortmund's,
Okay.
he made few errors. He made few errors, and well, let me say they were just reckless playing against Madrid. Whatever chance they have, if they had converted it, they would have been winning Madrid, like, let's say 2-0 lead
In the first half.
on the first half. But in the second half, Madrid came in and
Yeah, that's the
They
mentality.
brought their
Madrid.
experience.
Exactly,
That's
bring
the
their
mentality of
experience.
Madrid. They don't back down to the last minute. The
Mm.
mentality is high. They know they are being watched.
Yes.
They are being watched. And for me, that game, the man in that game actually is both Cruz, Camavinga, and Vinicius. They were superb in that
Yes.
game.
Yes.
Camavinga,
Yes.
that guy is terrible. Seriously.
Like that guy can
That's
usually
right.
play every role
Every row.
The guy is
in a team.
versatile.
And considering the fact that they are even bringing in Mbappe again
Mbappe
to
again.
add to this
But I think they are going
studded
to-
team.
They are going
This is
to.
that we do. That is
Seriously, their power is becoming so
that's
much
so
that
It's
easy.
becoming
How
unfair.
do you set up the lineup and I'll be seeing Vinicius, Mbappe, and
Yeah.
like what?
That's why they are Madrid. So
the
you have
thing is
to
that
give it to them.
every player wants to go to the best team.
Hope I'm not seeing
If you
hope I'm not seeing Galacticos again.
if you look at whenever a team wins the Champions League, like that particular season, they are going to attract players that will want to come to the season. But Madrid has been like every player's dream
Yes.
club. Even Hazard, I was surprised if Hazard has been in Chelsea when we won the Champions League, he will have simply been the Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
But he left just to win Champions League in Real Madrid, and
No bench and winning Champions
That's a topic for another day. So having said that, let's go right into transfer speculations regarding your individual teams. For your team, Manchester United, we have so many transfer speculations with players linked to your club and all that. Who are the players that you feel that your team needs going into next season to take you to the next level and challenge for the Premier League title or even win the Europa League? Or what are the positions that you feel needed to be strengthened going into next season?
For me, I'll start with the position we need to strengthen when it comes to the team. Man need to strengthen the centre back. We need
Okay.
a midfielder, especially the defensive back.
you practically need a whole lot of team. Like you need.
We are coming to your
I
team
don't-
too.
I
We
don't-
are coming to your
I'm
team.
not, don't let me talk about it. I'm not talking about Chelsea. I'm talking about Man U.
Okay.
And we need a winger,
Okay. You need
a
wingers.
striker to back up Ireland. Because for me, going to this season, Ireland is the fantastic player.
Oilon.
Yes.
Yes, I
He's a
agree.
fantastic player. He has the strength, he has versatility, he's quick he has a quick thinking at doing things. He has shot accuracy and all, and he can pass. He can
Yes.
also dribble. That's more like what you are looking for, and he's young.
Yes.
Kambawala,
Yeah.
the Etan,
That guy name
yes.
sounds like all this.
Those players, they were not like they were players that you think that they didn't break to the first 11 before, or to the first team, but they are there. Likes of and it's not that the youth team are not playing, but you have to like give your all to the training for you to be on the field. If you are
Exactly.
not showing it, you won't be there. I feel like you won't be there because now look at it when Maguire went from injury, Brian was not available, Martinez was not available, it was Evans and Kawala, and he performed. He did perform. The guy did perform. Actually, I won't say against the Cavs, that was a very rough play.
Yes.
That was a very
It
rough
was.
play. So now, but
It was
you
messed
need,
up.
It was a
you
catastrophe.
need, like they need to bring somebody who's young and has experience. It may not be in a big stage, but at least somebody that can fit into that role. because a lot of injuries this season they also stay hanging, and he's always saying the injury I had does not make me have my full first 11 which I had the last 2 seasons, and he did perform. He tried his best. We were looking around the top six before we dropped down to it,
Okay.
and it was very poor. It was a very poor performance. For the few games end of the season, it was very poor performance from them. Because I won't blame the coach, but I also blame the players. Because these players, they seems not to give it the whole at times. The likes of Rashford, you see him in games where he gives it all, then in the game he just come and just flop. And Anthony is not reliable for me. Anthony is not reliable somewhere. If I'm bringing a new guy, I want somewhere that is always reliable, somebody who is very fit into the play style.
So, which player profiles are you looking at? Like, what kind of players?
For the centre back, I won't write off Todibo Inis player, centre back player.
The former
But I
back
feel
player.
like the guy can fit into the style of play, and well, it's up to the coach to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
And for me, I will write off Neves from Benfica.
Okay.
João Neves is young, he's versatile. Yeah, he has a vision of game in the midfield. And yeah, Casemiro needs to go. The man is so good.
We have clubs in Saudi that are ready.
I just wish I see him exist. He has tried for us, and he came and he took trophies.
Okay.
We're happy he took trophies, and Varane is gone now, so we must say more like two more defender.
All right, thank you for that one. So, Mr. Emmanuel,
yeah,
for your football club, Chelsea FC.
Now.
There are a lot of players that have been linked to your club. As usual, after spending over 1 billion last season.
Well, let's leave the money aside.
Okay, let's leave the money. So, going into next season, who are the players that you feel are needed to be brought in? Pardon, are needed to be brought in to take the club forward and compete for the Premier League next season and probably win the Conference League.
And some
other trophies like the Carabao and FA. Okay. So which player profiles are you looking at and what roles do you think needs to be strengthened?
Well, with the new incoming coach, Marista,
yes,
I think it's going to be announced today.
Okay.
Yeah. So I believe
congrats.
Thank you. I can't say the same about it. I believe he's going to want to look for players that is going to suit his style. And on that, I don't really buy into his kind of tactics because he's a kind of rigid coach, more like a Mourinho kind of, not pattern, like mindset. He always want to stick to formation, unlike Potter and Pochettino that they are flexible in their formation changes like that. And the people that I think the players that I think is going to want to impute in, I think Sanchez, our keeper, first of all, he might probably leave. So we've been looking on getting this La Palmas goalkeeper, starting from the back. Alvaro Vialli or something, I don't know. So I think
that's like
relax now.
You had your time. Let him allow him.
If we have a goalkeeper that can, I think you guys consider the most this season. I heard Onana broke Messi's record.
Hey, Onana.
No, we didn't consider the most. We didn't consider the most. But notwithstanding, we had more clean sheet than you guys.
More clean sheets,
yes.
Let me come in. I think, okay, we'll leave that for the banter section. Okay, we are still going to the banter section. So
okay, let's focus on the players now.
Continue, please.
So from the goalkeeper, I think Alvaro Vialli or something. I can't get the other name, but his name is Alvaro. Las Palmas goalkeeper.
Okay.
I think they've been linked to him. So based on the kind of way he plays more like Ederson, and
he plays from the back.
From the back, exactly.
Oh.
And tactical pattern of Maresca is high, like positional play.
Okay.
So he plays from the back, linking with defenders, giving through passes and all that. So from the defense, I think Tosin Adarabioyo is is a good replacement for Thiago Silva. But I'm
Mm.
definitely sure they are
A good
good
replacement for Thiago
replacements. Like
Silva. Can he step
they,
into the boots?
you know, you can't. We have other guys that can take the role
Okay.
effectively. But at least just to replace an outgoing hero,
Mm.
hero that came to one Champions League that kind of thing. So he's a good replacement for Thiago Silva. But I believe in the fact that he has worked with Maresca while at Man City, with him the likes of Palmer and Romeo Lavia.
Yeah.
And what really affected Chelsea last season too was injuries. Like
Yes.
there were numerous injuries. Imagine this is our striker. What was his name? Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson. Actually, Jackson was more like an undercover from Kuku last season,
Mm.
but ended up being the major striker due to injury. So this season we hope to see more new players and the old ones that have been there with their experiences and the coach to carry out his work. This guy Somerville has been linked with Chelsea.
Somerville.
Somerville, yeah,
From which club?
Leeds United.
Okay.
So he has been he plays in the right wing.
Mm.
So he has been
Chelsea are
linked.
going for these unknown players now.
Liverpool is going for him too. I think Liverpool went for him
So
first
he's
ahead
new.
of Chelsea, but I think Chelsea is hijacking on the player. The guy is a very good guy. He scored 19 goals last season
He's left to
for
be seen.
Leeds. Unfortunately for the club, they didn't qualify for
the
the
Premier League.
Premier League. So, and I think one mistake Chelsea is making is that they are recruiting too many left wing players. There are too many. There are too many. The likes of Madueke, the likes of Palmer. I think they are trying to convert Palmer to a 10, attacking 10. Madueke is there. Angelo is going to come back from Strasbourg. Moreira is still there, but not coming back this season. Omar Hutchinson is there. I don't know whatever plans they have for my Hutchinson now,
Yes.
the hero of Ipswich,
Yes.
our player.
Okay.
Get so. Uh,
So
It's
sorry to
coming
cut
there.
you short. Let me quickly chip this in. If you are given a chance to sign one player, just one player for your team this summer, who would that player be? Regardless of the price or anything, you are just given a chance to sign one player for your team. Probably a super signing, a marquee signing.
I think it's going to be Victor Osimhen.
Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Victor
A lot of
Osimhen.
Chelsea fans really want that signing.
Yeah, I want it, but still,
But do you think he's going to come and play Conference League football with you?
it doesn't matter if he's going to play
Okay.
Conference League or not. There are players that the likes of Coutinho, he went to Barcelona and for trophies, he left for trophies. So he went to Barcelona. The following season, Liverpool won the Champions League. Then from Barcelona, he left for Bayern Munich before he could win the Champions League.
Okay.
So patience is actually a virtue.
All right. Well said. So for Manchester United, if you have been given a chance to make a signing of your choice
From any club.
from any club, who would that player be?
And they are ready to sell it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll pick Valverde.
Who?
Freddy Valverde.
Valverde.
Yes.
Wow. Out of all the players,
Yes. I was. I like to
Yeah.
imagine shining on.
he's very good.
He's been very super player in Madrid this season.
Yes.
You can't write him off. You can't write.
Me
Well
talking
said.
about Victor Osimhen. Chelsea now, the team is almost in the balance state when they are off injuries. With the addition of Romeo Lavia in the midfield, I think our midfield is okay already.
Mm.
It's just left for the coach to decide on how to organize his midfield. And on in the attacking line, I think the left wing is choked already. The right wing is still shaky. But what we need the most at this moment is a striker. Our defense is, at least the momentum is becoming better with the improvement of Cucurella, from the left,
Inverted
the
row.
left back, exactly, the inverted row. So, and I hope the coach can adopt that strategy of using him
Okay.
in that same inverted row.
That's left to be seen. So the just concluded season. So many opinions online. Manchester United finishing 8th on the table. Chelsea finishing 6th, just 3 points above Manchester United. Before the end of the season, it was looking as if Chelsea were going to qualify for Champions League or qualify for Europa League ahead of Manchester United. Not until Manchester United won the FA Cup against Manchester City, which was a total turnaround, then which eventually dropped Chelsea to Conference League. So for that reason now, so many people have this belief that Manchester United had a better season than Chelsea. And some Chelsea fans won't agree because towards the end of the season, they had this form, this resurgence, whereby they were picking up points from the last couple of games. So, as a Manchester United fan, do you think your team had a better season? And as a Chelsea fan, do you think your team had a better season? So, what's your opinion? Let's have it.
For me, yes.
Talk to your.
Because
It's a banter section.
they, since the start of season till like almost like let's say game 21 or 22, they were locking around 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. You know, like constantly doing up and back, up and back, up and back. You guys are not, and with this, you tell
Like
me that
pendulum, Abi.
with this, and you think they'll be like, I went to Man City, I joined Man City, I went to Liverpool. Like, that's not the major thing. That's not the major thing. You guys are just like, how like wait. You guys should be struggling to like how like go to the television and go and do the television. Then like
The old
when you
Chelsea.
come back. When you come back, you can start the league. Because no, for me, Arsenal are the better season than them. Yes.
No, that one
The
is
better season than
for
both
sure.
of us now.
Yes,
But
obviously.
no, I had better season
you-
than Arsenal because Arsenal went trophyless.
you-
I had trophy.
You finish,
Let's not go
you
to us
finish-
now.
you
Let's
finish-
just.
you finish 8th in the Premier League. Premier League now, not
The
FA Cup.
trophy. I finished 8th in the trophy. Put the trophy there. With the trophy. And I said
finish-
I said
you
it's the
finish-
Conference League.
You finish
Lightly
8th.
said it's the Conference League.
Well, Chelsea has some unwanted records that, to an extent, that works for them.
Let's have it.
This coming season, I think they are going to be the first club that have won the Champions League, the Europa League, and that will win the Conference League.
That will win. That will
That
win.
will win the.
Let's wait and
It's
see.
not even started. You guys are literally going to
Let's
play
not
it.
jump the gun.
The Conference League guys are not even there already. You have to go for a playoff.
Oh,
You
so
guys
they are
are
still
going,
playing a
yeah,
playoff.
they're going to go for a playoff. Before they can usually say, okay, you guys are a Conference League.
And who do you think? And who do you think?
Let's take it step by step.
Who
You
do you-
guys are not. You guys are rushing it.
Who do you think is going to beat us in the
Ah.
playoff?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Anybody can beat you now.
Nobody can.
I don't know.
Atalanta, who expected that Atalanta was going to beat Liverpool?
Atlanta.
I don't know any club. I don't know any club in the Conference League.
You can't relate.
I can't relate.
You can't relate.
Wow.
Even the ones you can relate to. What are you doing with them?
Oh,
What are you doing with them?
which one?
You went to Champions League, I think last season or
Yes.
last season, and you were the last on table. Like what's that?
A group that
Man
has
United.
Galatasaray.
Yes, now
And
You guys
and-
fall off in group stage.
we fall off in group stage, but not the last.
okay.
I think it has never happened to Chelsea being the last in the group stage.
But did you know that?
What's come to us? We'll go to
You
Europa
guys- You
League
guys will say you guys
and go and win the Europa League. Exactly.
Another point.
Yes.
Nice.
What's come to us? We come down.
That one enter.
Do you know your legend Lampard that has most assists, most goals as a midfielder has actually been up of that place. I've been over there. No midfielder is there now. Only Blue. Go and check it. Most chances created, most goal by a midfielder in a season, most assists by a midfielder in a season. Go and check it. I'm usually at the top of my game.
You know what?
Okay, what we say?
If you want to attach goal scoring to players, attach them to strikers, to attackers. Name your attackers that has good numbers of
for
goals.
the past 3 seasons now.
Yeah.
Apart from Dan Lukaku was there that scored.
Apart from, why are you using
I'm
apart from?
midfielders
They are part of the players now.
that give you guys goal. Your midfielder, your defender. Yes. You guys, your striker don't usually have highest goal scores in your team. Only Lukaku came and did that, and he left. He ran up to Inter Milan.
Yes.
Now he's in Roma. I don't think that guy is ready to come back to Chelsea because your project is not beating his play style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The same way Santos's project is not fitting in Man United. Yes, now that guy is still very young and good, but you guys are not just
still very young and good. But at least he won a trophy.
He won a trophy
last season.
Sancho.
Well, what do you guys do last season?
Last season, actually, we got to.
You guys finished at 10th last season. If we were looking around 10th this season before you had the luck to go to 6th.
Actually, we had a bad season last season.
This season,
true be told,
after 1 billion, after 1 billion spent.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
There were times that taking back to school and go and teach how this business being run. You just
business. You ended up.
Do you know player guys bought? You bought there's this guy they bought Ugochukwu. I don't even know where that one was playing for. I've not seen that guy play more than.
The guy is still young now. The guy is
still very young. You guys are only rubbing us with young players and buying young players, but you guys are not performing. What are you saying? This Ugochukwu didn't play almost like 3 matches or 4 matches this season. I said it. Yes, I said it. I don't know where you guys know this boy. So the boy where he is, I don't think he plays 10 games from where you guys know to. I said though, has been all full. Like maybe let's say I've started performing.
Why are you mentioning players that are not even in the first 11? Mention players that
is in the first 11. Caicedo is in the first 11. I just started performing let's say half of the season. Yes, this guy, this one went by play Chelsea.
Yeah.
Man dribbled Enzo.
Not about.
You know they fell down. I watched the match. That match. He fell down.
It's normal.
From a very young star, my own very young star, 18 years old.
It's normal. It's normal for a number 4. Calm down. A number 4. So a defensive midfielder to be dribbled, and he's going to try to defend.
But
hold on now. If you watch carefully the match, our last match, you should know what Palmer did to this guy. This is your number 2. This Portuguese guy, Dalot, exactly. You should know what he did to him. He even got a yellow card from him. I think we all should remember.
You mentioned the points. I caught the point now about Kobe Mino, who is your youngster in your team, and you have Cole Palmer too as a youngster.
Yeah.
So, who do you think is the better youngster? Between the two.
Which kind of question be that now?
No, you will say because of the goals.
Not because of the goals.
You say because of the goals.
Kobe had a fantastic season.
Exactly.
A breakout season.
Yeah. Do you know when they went for the Euros qualification? Minu was taken along and
he won a trophy.
I noticed. I think Madueke is also a youngster in your team.
Yeah.
Let's he went to play on England under 21 also.
Yes, now.
Why has he made call up to the first team?
Okay, hold on.
A very young boy.
He didn't
play
Hold on. This is between Mino and Palmer. But let's dive in out a bit. If you are looking at the under 21 England team, Madueke is one of their best. He's their best player currently.
In the under 21.
He's their best player.
Not in the first team.
Relax now. He's their best player currently.
If you are looking at the age
chill now. I think Mino didn't get to play on 21. He was double promoted to the.
That's why you have been called genius.
Exactly. That's good. That's a good one. But what I want to assure you is that Madueke is coming big, and the competition on the attacking lineups of England squad is much more than any big teams
players.
Exactly.
You have been through.
If he had been better,
you have been there. Yes.
We have Palmer there now.
Okay.
We have Palmer there. In the whole of Euro top 5, I think Palmer is among the 4th goal contributions in Europe. Same cannot be said about your team.
Right, yeah.
You guys have Garnacho in the world. If you even relax or rest, he came from the Nations Cup. He continued playing instantly. Your Highland was there now.
My Holland was there.
They were breaks for
He went
Europe.
He went to Denmark nationals now.
Did he play?
There. He played. He scored.
They were breaks. They had breaks now. Premier League was ongoing.
Premier League was ongoing. Am I the one that asked? Am I the one that asked Afcon to put this on January when they are still playing match?
No, that's how Afcon has been.
That's not how Afcon has been. It was because of the COVID that brought it there. Afcon has not been like that. You are not getting it. Now you get one away to Afcon.
Relax.
There are players that went to Afcon. There are many players that went to Afcon and came back and performed. Yes.
Players like who?
Moses went to Afcon. Yes. Moses Afcon.
Moses.
Yes, Victor Moses, the Nigerian player. Didn't you went? Kevin Bassey went. Yes.
And he performed. Did you hear
Moses didn't perform. So now I'm not even talking about Nigeria, but I'm not talking about Nigeria players.
One thing I want to know is that
whenever did not have a creative number 10.
Chelsea.
What about
no, you guys
when Palmer was coming.
No, Gallagher played that number 10 role this season. We all know. Don't make the wrong point. Gallagher played the number 10 role this season. Yes.
Would you agree?
Do you agree? Palmer was moving on the side.
No. Gallagher didn't play number 10 role. He played on the 8th role. Number 8 role.
When we put Enzo.
Enzo played double 4 with Casado.
No, you guys didn't play double 4. That's the
mistake. Enzo played double 4.
Enzo is the one at the back.
No, I think he played double 5.
He played double 5-4 with
they played double 5 at the game. When once Brazilian game started, Enzo moved to 8. Gallagher stayed at 10. Then you have a player that is not creative to create chances at 10. Then the only thing he can do in the midfield is marking. The work rate was high. He goes round, run around. Which Bruno also can also do. Do you know?
No,
Bruno plays at back this season. Really? Do you know?
Yes. Now that's how terrible Man U has been.
Terrible Man U. You don't have terrible Man U. See, how do you guys say
Evans? Relax first. Evans can be offered. Evans can be offered.
He's far better than decisive.
Evans can be offered to our 21.
They can't be offered.
Exactly. We won't even get him for free. Yes, now we won't get him for free.
So you can
name the likes.
You can get Disasi for free.
Disasi is a better player
you guys
than Evans.
That guy usually look like a bouncer.
Yes. Now it's part of it.
I know of 3 players that use body movement to kill them this season. They literally use body movement.
How the Newcastle player he chopped grass.
He was there. It's not he. They did it for Van de Ben was.
But Kabbalah too chop grass.
There was a time that Maguire was steady. Maguire was chopping grass steady. That you guys didn't have to.
That's the most powerful I've ever heard.
How?
If you watch Maguire game, he's always clean as ever. That's why they abused him last season. That a center back that will not go on the floor to mark or so. Yes.
Go on the floor to mark.
Yes. You guys, do you know how many players that you put your defender this season? You guys have the poorest, like just so that your center back, your legend. Because I know very soon now that Musiba will be in that legend list. Yes. Okay. He tried score an own goal. Yes.
Thiago Silva.
Yes.
Do you know how many own goals Maguire scored?
Talking
about own goals. You are comparing your team.
Because you have players. Do you know how many players get that?
If not for FA Cup.
What do you have to say about Onana? Talk about Onana now.
He considered more.
He has more saves than your keeper. He has more saves than your keeper, and he has more clean sheets than you guys.
How?
How many clean sheets does Chelsea have in the season? This season,
how true is that?
No, I did it. Actually, Chelsea considered.
I'll be so surprised.
We won those matches, but we considered goals. If whenever Man U is having a bad game, I think Onana is going to concede nothing less than maybe 3 to 4 goals in a match. Then the next match, he'll keep the clean sheet 1-0. When we're talking about goal differences, I think you guys are maybe like 3 goal difference throughout the season. It has never happened.
That's bad.
Last season, you
bad.
guys went with minus goal difference last season.
No, never.
You only penalty goal last season.
It has no, never.
No, last weekend
It has
they only
never
goal.
happened.
Then they all go.
It happened.
Una they all go again.
You guys own.
Now them they all go for self now.
Which mean last season I had my own season. I only took 0 goals. You guys had minus.
Zero goals throughout the season.
That was last season.
Throughout the season.
Yeah.
When we had minus goal, we had a lot of issues, and we were number 12. So at least
you guys always find issues. You guys always find issues with your problem.
Wait,
how do you spend over $1 billion?
Let's try make
over $1 billion of pounds.
No, Manchester United had -1 goal difference.
-1 goal difference this season. You are even owing 1 goal. Let's look at that.
How many goals did you owe that season?
Let's make comparisons with our individual players.
Okay.
Let's bring it in.
Okay. Where are you going to?
Okay.
Where are you going to?
Let's start from
This is going to be interesting.
from the keeper.
Okay. He has Onana, right? He has more saving accuracy than
No.
keeper.
Wait.
Sanchez.
The keeper
Wait, at least
more
for Man
goals.
United, we know Onana is their goalkeeper. I don't even know who is Chelsea's goalkeeper.
Petrovic.
What of Sanchez?
Sanchez had injury and he went due to injury now. Yes, now
I think Chelsea
due
used
to
like
injury now.
goalkeepers.
He still
Yeah.
is no. It
No,
was two.
to just two.
Okay.
It was just 2.
And you guys
He
are
went,
winning
he
now,
went.
right?
He went out due to injury. If you observe very well, Chelsea normally gets keeper that can perform well in the team and that is very
Can
good
perform.
with penalties. The likes of Mendy and this guy Kepa. Kepa is very good. His reflexes are very, very good in penalty. But Mendy is very good in a stable team.
Okay.
The same
How many
pattern was adopted.
How many issues did Petrovic have this season?
Petrovic,
Yes.
maybe like 12 or so.
Maybe.
Maybe like 12
We
or
are
so.
not sure.
It's not even
I'm not sure.
Onana
I'm not
had
sure.
9
When
clean
we're
sheets.
talking about clean
When
sheets,
Onana had
you guys
9
considered
Okay.
No, wait.
more
Onana had 9 clean
goals.
sheets. It was part of it. It was not a keeper that has more clean sheets this season.
But it wasn't the best keeper.
Petrovic did not even have
It
45.
wasn't the best keeper this season.
He was not the best keeper. He
he
can't be the best keeper because he can't get much goals.
Why can't he be the best
Why will
keeper?
he be?
He has more save as you are saying now.
He had more saving accuracy, yes.
Why can't he be
There are
the
keepers that have more saving accuracy than him also. But your keeper can never be in the top 10 or top 12. Top 15, he can't
No,
be there. Yes,
not compared.
Yes, I'm saying.
Not
God.
compared to Onana. Everyone.
I think
no teams want Onana.
Nottingham Forest, the second keeper, because the first keeper had an issue. That's this USA keeper. He had an issue. McDonough. And then the second one is far better than Petrovic. Yes.
How?
Yes. The guy can play from back. The guy is versatile. He knows how to save. Yes, I know literally big matches that he saved. He moves some particular goals.
But the same can't be said about Onana now. Calm
The
down.
same
When you are saying
Oh.
he knows how to save, Onana can't save anything
Wait.
because he concedes goal. Like if there is a striker that scored like the amount of goal Onana conceded, that striker will have been the best player in the whole world.
All right, thank you guys. I think it's hot in here, regardless of the AC that is on. I'm feeling the heat. I enjoy this session very well.
Sorry, I beg. You get plenty things.
I want to bring out the food.
Eh?
He said you guys have a best.
Our time don't
We have
go.
better season.
The Premier League.
Yes.
Do you know practically that in this season, you only had one player that got player of the month, and that was the only player that took it after that led to club to win. You guys need to be ashamed of that. Like sincerely, Chelsea, you guys just go on and just talk. And
If
just
you
talk.
one thing
Because
I want
let me tell you
about
one
Chelsea is
thing.
that
Let me tell you one thing.
relax.
If you are talking to a Chelsea player,
Okay,
for you be like, you have a player that is better than Palmer. I'll be like, yes.
relax first.
You only brought Palmer in this season. He
And he
performed
performed
this season.
This season.
Does not give you the guarantee that when I come in next season, I'm going to perform at the
No,
highest.
now let's wait for next season to come first.
Okay.
One thing I want
That's what I'm waiting for now.
One
You
thing
choose signing
I
Tosin, right?
want to know about Chelsea is that if you could remember when we won our first Champions League, there was no player that was regarded as the best player in Chelsea. Chelsea work in team. We don't have individual players that that's outstanding.
But that's
That
what you guys are
people that
actually
people
putting now. You guys are actually putting.
we work better with him.
No,
Imagine if Man City had won the Champions League now. I think the player that would have been given the best player would probably have been maybe Haaland because of goals, or Foden because of his performance all through.
And
Aside
was
that,
player of the season, you know.
he was player of the season, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. The season that Chelsea won the second Champions League, we didn't have a spectacular player too, if you observe very well.
It's every time
But now we played.
Let's round up.
We played.
We are running out of
Not
time.
that guys are there, but you guys are surely going to think of it. And let me tell you,
Guys, we can continue this.
You guys are
We will continue this one backstage. Don't
Aston
worry.
Villa is better than us because you guys are competing in Champions League.
No verse, no verse. Forgive
I have
him.
three.
Forgive him.
I'm
Forgive
the
him.
boss
You have
and
three.
No verse.
I have three. I'm the boss and
You have
trophy this time.
have
Oh, yeah,
You
you
not
agree.
once. When was the last time you
Well,
you won the Premier League?
You want to bring out the Premier League.
Yes,
How
now-
many Premier League
when was-
How many do you have in total?
You guys won.
How many do you have in total?
You guys won.
My
You
brother,
guys
how many do you
won
have in
your
total?
Premier League.
How many do you have in total?
When
In
they
fact,
were
you
still
guys
wearing
are meant
I'm
to-
sorry
you guys
to
are
cut
meant
you
to fight
short.
it after.
We have
I'm
come
not
to the
here
end
for
of
that
this
kind of thing. I'm not in that
segment.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
continue
yeah.
backstage. Thank you, guys.
Thank
So
you
we
very
have some hot news. We have some hot footballing updates here, which I'll be reading to you. Real Madrid has agreed the deal with Kylian Mbappe. He has signed his deal. Will be unveiled in the next few days on a field transfer. Vinicius Junior is named the Champions League Player of the Year after his stunning display in this just concluded Champions League campaign. And Real Madrid they have decided to sign Oselu permanently.
Wow.
Oselu permanently from
Congratulations.
Real Sociedad, where he was signed on loan initially. Chelsea agreed to sign Tosin Adarabioyo from Fulham. Congratulations.
You don't even have
Celebrating here we go
you
more
don't even
than
have a
trophy.
better player.
Okay.
Celebrating here we go more than trophy.
You don't really.
Enzo Maresca have signed 5 years deal
Yeah,
as
just
Chelsea new
announced
head
today.
coach and will be announced in the next few days. To subscribe to all our platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, KSports_podcast. So on Friday, we'll be having Friday Night Live on TikTok, where we'll be having all latest sporting news, transfer gists, and betting tips for all our people that like to, double their money. We'll be giving you betting tips and loads of freebies. You have the chance to win free items too. So my name is Big Smoke. Until next time, guys, have a nice rest of the day and enjoy your time.